Good morning and welcome to day 11 of the Via della Plata. Well, it's actually day 12 because we had a rest day yesterday, but I'm only going to count the walk days, so day 11. So today we've got 17 and a half kilometres from Merida, the lovely city of Merida, to Aljucen. Beautiful day, it's about 12 degrees. I'm about to take off this jacket, I don't need it at all. And I think it's going to be a top of 22, sunny. So despite the last walking day was full of rain and mud, we've got about 2 weeks of sunshine forecast. So there'll be no rain at all during that period. So we're just walking down through to, again, the beautiful Merida city, and we're making our way down to where we came across the Roman bridge 2 days ago. And that's where we're going to reconnect with the Via della Plata. And we will get to go past the magnificent aqueducts today, which we didn't get to yesterday because, we went all over the place yesterday. We saw as much as we could, and we had such a great day on our rest day. It's about 8:35 a.m. Yeah, you'd think after a rest day we'd be up and at 'em, but we're slow to get going this morning. We just had a coffee and a bite to eat, so yeah, it's time to get some miles under our belt. So here we go, looking forward to it. Once again, Via della Plata. What a cracking day. You can probably pick it up from the camera. It's after 2 days ago walking in the rain, I just feel so happy inside to see this day. So glad it's not raining again. And we got a message from one of the other pilgrims who did an unbelievable 40 kilometres yesterday. 40 kilometres. Anyway, and he messaged and just said the track is in excellent condition. So, because I was worried after all the rain we'd get a muddy track to walk on, but no, apparently it's beautiful. So. Well, that was awesome. We don't have bucket lists as such, but there are some things in the world that we've always wanted to see. That's one of them, those aqueducts. And similar to yesterday with the amphitheatre, it's just the grandeur of it. It's just unbelievable being up close. Look, make sure you stop and check all these Roman ruins out. Don't pass through Merida. Get out and see it all because it's unbelievable. Okay, we've got to reconnect with the track and make some progress. So we're just out on the edge of the city now, about to go into the countryside, and worth noting it's a good 3.5 k's to get here. So there's a bit of a trek to get out of the city. So we go across this roundabout, and I think this is the start of the countryside again. But there is a Roman lake ahead, and the Roman lake is called the Embalsa. Embalse. And we believe, yeah. And there is a cafe bar alongside, although we keep reading things that it's not open. The reviews that we read are a couple of years old now, so who knows, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. If it is, we'll definitely stop. We've just gone past the 6 kilometre mark, and they've provided some seats. for those who would like to stop and have a rest. But we're just going to push on because we go to the left here, because this is where the trail goes. That's for Merida, who just crashed into me going off into the paddock somewhere. So yeah, we shouldn't be too far away from the Roman lake, maybe a kilometre away. But we're getting right out of town now and starting to get back into the countryside, which is nice. And there's the lake there in front of us. If the camera can pick it up, it probably can. It's a pretty good camera. Yeah, just ahead of us. So we are just coming into Proserpina now. Here's the Ristorante Proserpina, and that was my prediction. Closed and shut up. So as we pass by this beautiful lake, we're just going past the town of Proserpine gig. So there are a couple of restaurants up here, but they look to be weekenders. So they're not open today because today's Monday. But it doesn't matter. We don't expect anything to be open on the Via della Plata between towns, to be honest. So whenever there is, it's a bonus. So from here, apart from our destination of Aljucen or Aljucen today, we have 14 days of walking before our next rest day. Our next rest day is scheduled at Salamanca. So pretty much the 14 days are a combination of long days, some very short days. There's one as short as 10 kilometres, and I think there might be a 32 kilometre day. It's a 28k day, 29k day. I think there's a 12 kilometre day, 11 kilometre day. So we've mixed it up. So yeah, 14 days seems like a long way after doing the 10 days and getting our first rest day, and realising yesterday how much we needed it. But anyway, 14 days of wonderful Via della Plata until we get to Salamanca for our next rest day. So yeah, let's continue the walk, and I'll do my best to show you these wonderful, wonderful views. It's just so peaceful here. Oh man, I am loving this day. This has been such a beautiful walk from Merida. A wonderful blue sky, sun shining, very gentle breeze, just enough to cool it off, and we are surrounded by nature. This is awesome. This is an awesome stage of the Via della Plata. We have turned off that tarred road that we were walking along. There's a marker there without any arrows, so I had to defer to the map again, and it's pushed us off that road and onto this track. So we've just gone past the 12 kilometre mark, so what's that make, about 4 to go? Yeah, about 4 kilometres to go, but we're going to stop up here somewhere, have a rest, and maybe boil some water and have a coffee as well. I think I can see another Camino marker up ahead of us, so we're on the right track. we just stopped for a break and boiled some water and had a coffee and just a bit of snack food. Just some nuts and some, I don't know what you call them. I call them dried bread. But there's probably another name. I just can't think of a better one for it. But it was with tomato and herbs. It was delicious. Anyway, it's 20 degrees and a very light breeze. Just enough to sort of cool you off so you don't get too hot. And we are at the 13.5 kilometre mark. So round about 3 or 4 kilometres to go. I say 3 or 4 because we did a bit of extra walking when we come out of Merida, and you know, the app that I've got on will record that extra distance. So yeah, let's do it. I think we're going to get there by about lunchtime today, so pretty good progress. Welcome to El Carrasquillo, just on the outskirts coming into the village. As I said, I think it's only a tiny village, and I have read that it doesn't have any services, but we'll walk through it and find out. This looks like the albergue that we've been seeing the signs for, and looks pretty good. It's very good. I don't know if the restaurant's open. The albergue itself looks well maintained, clean, and pretty awesome. So yeah, this is absolutely an option if you didn't want to go to Aljucen. Just in front of us is Aljucen. Perhaps, yeah. Oh man, we gotta work that one out. We probably should work it out in the morning before we do a whole day of videoing. Yeah, you know, we're having fun on this Via della Plata, so yeah, we just pronounce things the way we think they should be, and then we're usually corrected at a later stage. But not far now, and what a wonderful day. That's a great walk. Like, if you do this trail, do the mighty Via della Plata from Merida to Aljucen. It's a fantastic walk. I really enjoyed today, and it's been a cracking day as well. Recommendations.
Sufficient water.
Agua, yes, agua. Agua is the thing now. Must carry lots of water so we don't end up like that.
No walking solo.
No walking solo. No walking solo. Everybody walks solo on the Via della Plata. We're one of the exceptions. We had a great lunch. It was really nice. Lots of salad. And we've just walked up to the albergue, which is this one here, Albergue San Andres. And there's a sign on the door which says check in from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then again at 7 p.m.
We got here at about 20 past 2. And yeah, so we've missed the check-in. I've sent them a WhatsApp message, but you know, no reply, so it's obviously siesta time here. So we're just going to kick back and wait, yeah, I guess until 6 or 7. Oh, bloody hell. We had a look at the other accommodations in town. There's 2 that are very, very highly rated, but they're booked out. So we haven't got any other option. We either wait here to get into this albergue, or we walk another, what is it, another 19 kilometres to get to the next location. So it's quite warm now, so we don't really feel like doing that. So I think we're just going to kick back and wait. Yeah. Yeah. Life's still good.
We have done our pilgrim chores for the afternoon. We've washed, we've showered. So staying at the albergue with us, we have a lady from the Netherlands, a lady from Germany. We had 2 Italian guys, but another Italian girl just turned up, which was good because I was struggling to help her with her broken English and with my nil-existent Italian. We are staying in an albergue. It's a bit of a contrast, but we're hoping to get into this replica Roman villa for dinner tonight. Just waiting for them to get back, so I won't say too much until the booking's confirmed. But it's very un-pilgrim-like, isn't it, to go and have a fancy schmancy dinner.
Lovely.
But it will be lovely. I'll tell you more when we find out more. ...740 kilometres to go. Oh my god. That seems a whole lot better than the 1006 or whatever it was at Seville. Yeah, we're eating away at it, aren't we? So this is where we're coming for dinner. The Termas Agua Libera. I'm sure I didn't pronounce that right. And there's the fancy schmancy menu. Look, we really wanted to try this place because it's done in the style of a Roman villa, and it looks fantastic. We couldn't get accommodation here, but we
Also have a menu del dia.
So it opens at 7 basically. It's about 6:30 now, and we were looking at the fancy menu, but they also have menu el dia, or abierto a las. 1900, 16 euros. So what do we have on the menu del dia? We have we even have options: ensalada, creme de calabaza, cazon and salsa polo, so that's chicken with something, and dessert. Well, that could be good too. Buenas noches. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. How was that meal? How was that replica Roman villa?
Muy especial.
Oh, it was muy especial. We've had a great day. That was a really, really great walk today. And we're going to call it quits for the night. And tomorrow we're going to go from Aljucen and we're going to walk 20 kilometres to Aljucen. And we've got some really special accommodation there. It's an albergue, but it's built alongside a bull ring. And I'm just going to show you the church, which is all lit up and looking beautiful at this time of the night. And from Aljucen on the Via della Plata, well, that's it for tonight. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.